Question number 7. For a distance of 1860 nautical miles between Quebec and Romeo, departure and destination, a ground speed outbound 385 knots, a ground speed homebound 465, endurance 8 hours excluding reserves. The distance from point Q, which is your departure location, to the point of safe return is equal to what? Okay, so let's use the formula directly. Distance to point of safe return equals to endurance multiplied by outbound speed into homebound speed divided by outbound plus homebound. So endurance equals to 8 hours. Outbound speed is 385. Homebound speed 465 divided by 385 plus 465. So let's solve this. 385 plus 465 is equal to 850. Numerator 8 into 385 into 465 is 1432200. So that divided by 850 is 1685 nautical miles. So distance to PNR is 1685 nautical miles. Option alpha. 2 points A and B, departure and destination, are 1000 nautical mile apart. TAS is 490 on flight between A and B. Okay, that is flying outbound from point A to point B. Headwind is minus 20. On the return leg, flying homebound from destination back to departure, the equivalent headwind is plus 40. Okay, so you're getting basically it's a tailwind. Coming back home, you're going to get a tailwind. What distance from point A along the route is your point of equal time? Okay, so let's draw this. This is your departure, this is your location, destination. This is your point of equal time or critical point. This is your aircraft. True airspeed of this aircraft is 490. You're getting a headwind of minus 20. So 20 knots. So if headwind is minus 20, what will be the ground speed? Outbound ground speed, it will be TAS minus headwind. So 490 minus 20, that is 470. So next, flying homebound. Okay, at point of equal time, you decide to fly homebound. So the true airspeed of your aircraft will be 490 knots. Okay, and tailwind is plus 40. Okay, you are getting a tailwind of plus 40 coming back home. So the ground speed homebound will be TAS plus tailwind. TAS is 490, tailwind is plus 40. So 490 plus 40, 490 plus 40 is 530. Now let's use distance to critical point formula. Total distance between point A and B multiplied by homebound speed divided by outbound plus homebound. So total distance is 1000. Homebound speed is 530 divided by 530 plus 470. 530 plus 470 is 1000. In the numerator we have again 1000 into 530. So distance to critical point will be 530 nautical miles. Okay. So correct answer is option delta. Next. An aeroplane is flying at a TAS of 180 knots on a track of 090, winds 045 at 50 knots. How far can the aeroplane fly out from its base and return in 1 hour? Okay, so it's similar to one of the previous questions we just now did. This is your point A, this is your point B. Somewhere along the way you will find point of no return. Next, Label this diagram. Outbound track is 090, homebound track is 270. Okay, this is your aircraft. Now the true airspeed of this aircraft is equal to 180. The ground speed outbound is 4. Winds are coming from 045, 50. This is your aircraft flying homebound. The true airspeed of this aircraft again is 180. Homebound ground speed we will calculate using CX3. So true airspeed 180 knots, to course outbound course 90, winds 50, 45 degrees. So outbound ground speed is 141. Outbound ground speed is 141. Now homebound ground speed. Task 180 knots, true course 270, winds 45 at 50 knots. So ground speed homebound is 212 knots. Okay, 212. So next thing, distance to critical point equals to total distance between departure and destination multiplied by homebound speed divided by outbound plus homebound. Total distance between them is equal to, yeah. So we have to find out how far the aeroplane can go and come back in 1 hour. So we are going to use not the distance to critical point formula, we are going to use distance to point of no return formula. So distance to point of no return equals to endurance into outbound speed into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. What is endurance? It is 1 hour. Outbound speed is 141. Homebound speed is 212 divided by 141 plus 212. So 141 plus 212 is 353 and 141 into 212 is 29892. 29892 into equal to 85 nautical miles. Okay, so option alpha is the right answer. Distance A to B is 2346. Outbound speed, homebound speeds are given to you. The time from point A to the point of equal time between point A, that is your departure, and point B, your destination, is what? So we will use the distance to critical point formula directly, which is total distance multiplied by homebound speed divided by outbound plus homebound. So total distance 2346, homebound speed is 480 divided by outbound speed 365 and 480. So 365 plus 480 is 845. 346 into 480 is 1126,080. So distance to critical point is numerator divided by denominator 1332.6. 1333 nautical miles. Okay, this is your distance. Now let's find time. Time to critical point will be distance to critical point divided by outbound ground speed. So 1333 nautical miles divided by outbound ground speed of 365 is equal to 3 hours 39 minutes or 219 minutes. Okay, so correct answer is option Bravo. So this concludes our lecture. I hope you have understood all the 10 questions I have answered in this video lecture. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment box. Thank you for your time. In my next video lecture, I will solve the next 10 questions from this chapter. See you there.